letter 121B, Ethiopic letter 122D, Ethiopic letter 129B, 4. Arabic, Arabic, Ra, Arabic, Ba, Arabic, Yet, 5. Asturian, Asturianu, 6. Bangla, Bangla, 7. Basque, Euskara, 8. Belarusian, Beryel-Ruskaya, 9. Bosnian, Bosanski, 10. Bulgarian, Beryel-Rska, 11. Burmese, Myanmar letter 1019, Myanmar letter 103C, Myanmar letter 1014, Myanmar letter 1019, Myanmar letter 102C, Myanmar letter 1005, Myanmar letter 102C, 12. Catalan, Catala, 13. Chinese simplified, Chinese letter, Chinese letter, Chinese letter, Chinese letter, 14. Chinese traditional, Chinese letter, Chinese letter, Chinese letter, Chinese letter, 15. Croatian, Hrvatski, 16. Czech, Czechina, 17. Danish, Dansk, 18. Dutch, Netherlands, 19. Devonka, Tibetan letter F62, Tibetan letter FAB, Tibetan letter F7C, Tibetan letter F44, Tibetan letter F41. 20. English, English, 21. Esperanto, Esperanto, 22. Estonian, ESTI, 24. French, Franchise, 25. Galician, Gallego, 26. Georgian, Kartuli, 27. German, Deutsch, 28. Greek, Epsilon, Lambda, Lambda, Eta, Nu, Iota, Kappa, Alpha, 29. Gujarati, Gujarati, 30. Hebrew, Hebrew, Ayin, Hebrew, Bit, Hebrew, Ish, Hebrew, Yod, Hebrew, Tav, 31. Hindi, Hindi, 32. Hungarian, Magyar, 33. Icelandic, Islandska, 34. Indonesian, Bahasa Indonesia, 35. Irish, Gilch, 36. Italian, Italiano, 37. Japanese, Chinese letter, Chinese letter, Chinese letter, 38. Kabyl, Takbelit, 39. Kannada, Kannada, 40. Kazakh, Cyrillic letter 49B, Azeri, Cyrillic letter 49B, 41. Khmer, letter 1781, letter 1798, letter 17C2, letter 179A, 42. Korean, Hangul, 43. Kurdish, Kurdi, 44. Lao Lao letter EA5, Lao letter EB2, Lao letter EA7, 45. Latvian, Latviski, 46. Lithuanian, Lietuvishkai, 47. Macedonian, MRKYEDONSKA, 48. Malayalam, Malayalam, 49. Marathi, Marathi, 50. Nepali, Nepali, 51. Northern Sami, Sangilai, 52. Norwegian Bokmal, North Bokmal, 53. Norwegian Nynorsk, Norsk Nynorsk, 54. Occitan, Occitan, 55. Persian Arabic, Arabic, Alif Arabic, Ra Arabic, C Arabic, Farsi, 56. Polish, Polski, 57. Portuguese, Portuguese, 58. Portuguese Brazil, Portuguese do Brasil, 59. Punjabi Gurmukhi, Punjabi, 60. Romanian, Romana, 61. Russian RUSSK, 62. Serbian Cyrillic SFPSK, 63. Sinhala, Sinhala, Slovenchina, 65. Slovenian, Slovenchina, 66. Spanish, Espanol, 67. Swedish, Svenska, 68. Tagalog, Tagalog, 69. Tajik Teo Cyrillic letter 4B7, Ika Cyrillic letter 4E3, 70. Tamil, Tamil, 71. Telugu, Telugu, Da Telugu, Telugu, La Telugu, Telugu, Da Telugu, 72. Thai, Thai letter E20, Thai letter E32, Thai letter E29, Thai letter E32, Thai letter E44, Thai letter E17, Thai letter E22, 73. Tibetan, Tibetan letter F56, Tibetan letter F7C, Tibetan letter F51, Tibetan letter F61, Tibetan letter F72, Tibetan letter F42, 74. Turkish, Turks, 75. Ukrainian Ukaira Cyrillic letter 457, NS Yerika, 76. Ibn Arabic Hamza Laya Arabic letter 6C7, Arabic Ye Arabic May Arabic letter 6C7, Arabic Ra Arabic Cha Arabic letter 6D5, 77. Vietnamese TI letter 1EBF, NGVI letter 1EC7, T78. Welsh, Simrig prompt. For help, default 20. Select your location space. The selected location will be used to set your time zone and also, for example, to help select the system locale. Configure the keyboard. Key map to use 1. American English 2. Albanian 3. Arabic 4. Asturian 5. Bangladesh 6. Belarusian 7, Bengali 8, Belgian 9, Berber Latin 10, Bosnian 11, Brazilian 12, British English 13, Bulgarian BDS layout 14, Bulgarian phonetic layout 15, Burmese 16, Canadian French 17, Canadian multilingual 18, Catalan 19, Chinese 20, Croatian 21, Czech 22, Detecting hardware to find installation media 2%, 95%, 100%. Scanning installation media 2%, 10%, 21%, 32%, 40%, 51%, 62%, 70%, 81%, 91%, 100%. Loading additional components 0%, 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%, 50%, 60%, 70%, 80%, 90%, 100%. Detecting network hardware 2%, 95%, 100%. Detecting link on N10F0 please wait 0%, 16%, 25%, 33%, 41%, 50%, 66%, 75%, 83%, 91%. Detecting link on N10F1 please wait 0%, 16%, 25%, 30%. Detecting link on N20F0 please wait 0%, 16%, 25%, 33%, 41%, 50%, 66%, 75%, 83%, waiting for link local address 8%, 16%, 25%, 33%, 41%. 100% attempting IPv6 auto configuration 8%, 16%, 25%, 33%, 41%, 50%, 66%, 75%, 83%, 91%, 100% configuring the network with DHCP 4%, 100%. Please enter the host name for this system. The host name is a single word that identifies your system to the network. If you don't know what your host name should be, consult your network administrator. If you are setting up your own home, SUSAN. The domain name is the part of your internet address to the right of your host name. It is often something that ends in .com, .net, .edu, or .org. If you are setting up a home network, you can make something up, but make sure you use the same domain name on all your computers. Domain name prop. Set up users and passwords. A user account will be created for you to use instead of the root account for non-administrative activities. Please enter the real name of this user. This information will be used, for instance, as default origin for emails sent by this user, as well as any program which displays or uses the user's real name. Your full name is a reasonable choice. Full name for the new user. Prompt for help. And configure the clock. If the desired time zone is not listed, then please go back to the step choose language and select a country that uses the desired time zone, the country where you live or are located. Select your time zone. 1. Eastern, 2. Central, 3. Mountain, 4. Pacific, 5. Alaska, 6. Hawaii, 7. Arizona, 8. East Indiana, 9. Samoa. Prompt for help. Default 1. Detecting disks and all other hardware 2%, 95%, 100%. Loading additional components 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%, 50%, 60%, 70%, 80%. 90%, 100%. Loading additional components 25%, 50%, 75%. Note that all data on the disk you select will be erased, but not before you have confirmed that you really want one. Space. Slash. Space. Question. Keystrokes. Display this help message. Go back to previous question. Select disk to partition 1. SCSI 1000 SDA 480.1 GB Arta Micron 5200 MTFD 2. SCSI 12000 SDB 31.0 GB USB disk 3.0 prompt. For help. 1. Selected for partitioning. SCSI 1000 SDA Arca Micron 5000 guided partitioning 20%, 40%, 60%, 80%. This is an overview of your currently configured partitions and mount points. Select a partition to modify its settings, file system, mount point, etc. A free space to create partitions, or a device to initialize its partition table. 1. Guided partitioning. 2. Configure software RAID. 3. Configure the logical volume manager. Configure encrypted volumes. 5. Configure iSCSI volumes. 6. 7. SCSI 1000 SDA 480.1 GB Arca Micron 5200 MTFD 8. 1.0 MB free space. 9. 1.0 GB FS. 10. 454.3 GB FX 4/11. 324.8 GB FSWAP 12. 859.6 KB free space. 13. SCSI 12000 SDB 31.0 GB USB disk 3.0 14. 15. Undo changes to partitions disk space prompt. For help, default 16. Space. If you continue, the changes listed below will be written to the disks. Otherwise, you will be able to make further changes. 1. Partitions formatting. 33% partitions formatting. Installing the system. 0%. %.